Let's get bad. Whoa, where are we?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, it's all red.
Oh, get on my dick.
It's like we're in hell.
It's like
this is what hell is like.
It's like we're in the demon ruins.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, this place really is quite ruinous, isn't
Nathan,
it?
touch me.
No, what?
Hey.
Look at those trees.
Dude.
There's a big tree.
Check it out. No, those are roots.
No, because there's a tree there.
Those are roots.
There's a big tree above it.
Those are fucking roots. You're like a ginseng and say, check out this tree. It's a fucking root.
Tim and Nathan do the games.
Hello, and welcome to another edition to the games. Today, it's like 20 degrees outside, which is about twice as good.
Don't like it.
Twice. Nathan doesn't like the cold. I love the cold. So it's been like sweaty McSweatpants in my room for the
I'm
last
fucking warm-blooded,
forever.
which means I like warm, right? Yeah.
No, cold-blooded things like warm.
Shut up. Warm-blooded, like the warm. Cold-blooded, dies to the cold.
Can you turn down the game volume a tiny smidgy bitchy?
Fucking Dark Souls.
Without kicking the mic stand, preferably.
Dark Souls is always way too loud. Like compared to like DMC, Dark Souls is fucking pumping the bass.
Well, Dark Souls
jam.
doesn't have music like DMC does. DMC is more of a drone.
Pump up the jam.
This game is nuanced and paced.
Oh yeah, you need to hear the sound, or else you just won't be able to appreciate the inner workings of the
I'm
fucking.
gonna hear the sound so I know if I'm gonna get attacked.
Hitting
behind.
every enemy like 3 times, and then running, and then blocking. You can't even fucking. You don't even block in this game.
You can't say that. You can't compare DMC and Dark Souls. There's apples and oranges.
No, it doesn't mean DMC should be turned down. It's rude. It's very rude.
Dark Souls and DMC is like apples and being shit in your mouth.
Hey. I think we all know which one's being shit in your mouth, huh? Fucking the brown one. Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
alright.
No, this game's pretty brown. This area wasn't actually complete. The
do you mean?
developers acknowledged that.
They didn't finish it?
It's not. Yeah, they rushed it out. So this is like the kind of. Well, look at the way the enemies are laid out. They just like
yeah,
sort
it's
of.
just kind of like lazy. Like,
what's
here's
it
an
called?
enemy.
Hammer tool, copy paste.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, well, I mean, not that... There's like
Yeah.
there's other places in the game where the enemies are just kind of like there. But a lot of them like jump out at you.
Well, a lot of them are unique, whereas this is just they've used the models from bosses, made them smaller, and put them in an area.
It's like, hey, check it out.
Like you fight the Taurus demon, you fight these guys, you fight these stone dragons which have no animation.
That's true. When I saw this place the first time around, I was like, wow, this is a bit...
It well potentially it was the coolest place in the whole fucking game, but the developers were like, no, we're too Japanese. And fucking everyone was power spots.
I still think of them as Americans. In their head, in my head, those
What,
fake
because-
ass Japanese people, they're white.
Is that because they achieved something, Nathan?
No,
You
it's
just
'cause
can't
they-
accept the fact that someone that isn't white achieved something.
It's because they live in an anime, and they all look white anyway.
Wait, there is bonfire just over here. Shall we?
Japanese people must be so insecure that all their Japanese people are white,
I think white people are insecure.
so that they think that the Japanese people look white. They're just like, oh, those Japanese people. Put in white people on their animes. It's like, oh no, they're very much Japanese.
Perhaps moving on.
No, they're white. They're definitely white.
Maybe once in the history of the games we can have an episode without discussing race.
No,
So yeah, these things, like, they're hardly animated.
the little fat dude.
I've never once been killed by
They're
these
the
things.
guys from Hunchback of Notre Dame. They're killing his buddies.
Like, what are these? How are these a valid enemy? I don't understand.
How is anything a fucking about? How is a skeleton? It's like it's just a skeleton man.
Well, the skeleton mans are kind of hard. You have to think about it. These guys, are just that's it every time.
I'm sure if you let them do
And
their thing.
there's this guy, and he's like, ooh,
You blocked it or something? I can't
yeah,
tell.
and block that.
Oh my god. Well, he's fucking doing his job, isn't he? He's a big guy. He's swinging a big hammer. He's doing what he does
This
best.
controller is so dodgy.
It's not
I
bad.
just randomly stopped sprinting. It's terrible.
It's not as bad as your one. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah,
Oh god, get in the fogs. Wait, what is it? What is here?
Demon Fire Sage.
Who the fuck is that? Oh,
One of these guys. But notice how it's just like
It's one of these guys again.
Another one of these
but
guys,
he's on
yeah.
fire. Oh wow, look, it's my second cousin.
I was afraid that might happen.
It's my second cousin from my dad's side, and he had an accident. Now he's permanently on fire. He also hates everyone, and he lives on his own.
Give a man fire, he'll be warm for a day. Set a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life.
And dead.
Well, that's the joke.
Set a demon on fire.
Turns into a Demon Fire Sage.
Yeah.
And then it, once again, proves.
Fuck, what a stuck-up dickhead. Just because he's on fire, he thinks he's a sage of fire. Like, he thinks he's an expert.
If someone set me on fire and I didn't die, I'd probably take on some weird title.
Like,
Fire
fire
sage.
beer. I am B fire. I am
Oh, but it's a fire beer.
No, fire beer. Like, he is being fire.
What fire? What else is awesome with beer? Alright. Right.
He breathes beer and like, but it doesn't actually set alight. That's not what beer does. That's just spirits, I think. But he can try anyway. I mean, so why? How exactly is this guy a sage?
Now drop that ass.
How's he a sage? What is he? Oh, he's got a stick.
He
got a
does.
big
He makes
stick.
magic happen,
Well,
just like George Lucas.
yes. Good joke.
Oh, good.
George Lucas hasn't made magic happen since he wasn't directly in control of all his projects. So
George Lucas hasn't made magic happen since the 70s.
he didn't even do it then. It was other people who helped him out and made him withhold his stupid ideas.
As we all know, Harrison Ford co-wrote Star Wars.
Did he?
Nah,
Okay.
pretty sure he didn't.
Wow, you do a lot of damage to this guy. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, it's gotta do lightning. This is like the area where if you have a fire weapon, you're just like, oh, well, kick you.
You have a fire weapon.
Well, I have a lightning weapon.
Oh, because everyone's resistant to fire.
Yeah, well, everyone's made of fire. It's
yeah.
like me. Well, if you made of fire, you don't care if you get hit by fire. I'm made of flesh, and it kind of still hurts to get hit by a big piece of meat.
Yeah, if you slap someone with meat, it's like, I'm not resistant to meat.
Yeah, just because you made it.
Yeah.
So you'll think this is cool.
Like stone on stone. What? It disappeared? What the fuck?
Like, I don't understand this enemy. Like, they're not really a threat in the slightest.
He breathes fire.
If its controller worked properly,
You seem to be doing fine.
look at me derpissing around. Watch the stamina oh, God.
It's like multi-hit, isn't it? Does it get you like locked in?
He physically blocked me, that's it.
He body blocked you, dude. It's an advanced tactic of yeah,
Warcraft 3.
the baddies,
Baddies, bad dudes.
bad dudes in games. They get taught. Not
Yeah,
all of them.
They go to bad dude college, just body blocking your advanced class.
Yeah, how many minions do you reckon?
Alright, check this out. This will blow your mind.
All right, let's see it. Wow, it's going up.
Are you ready?
So far, unimpressed. Really.
Are you ready?
Oh, it's here.
Yeah.
That doesn't blow my mind.
Well, that wasn't the whole. That was an elevator the whole time.
Oh, it's like that was in. Oh, right, yeah, that'd be. Well, what else was it gonna be?
No, not an elevator. I thought I used.
Everything's a fucking elevator in this game.
See, when I played this game, I was like, "That's not an elevator." Then it was.
He's like that right there. That's got to be some kind
Wait,
of
I should
altar.
prepare my stuff. because
You
this
pray
gets
there.
confusing.
You pray there. That's not an elevator. That's not gonna happen. Makes sense considering the fucking place that you're at is under this place.
Well, yeah, but you never
Like
thought it
you
was,
physically travel there under it.
It's so like literally below that you can catch an elevator up. I think that's cool.
It is, but it's not like.
Oh yeah, I really should sign out
Don't
of
like-
Steam. Every time I'm editing, I'm like, oh, that's right, I didn't sign out of Steam last time. And every time I'm like, oh, I thought I would do it next time.
We only made a joke about it once though. It was a good joke though.
What was the joke? That I have friends?
Ah! Oh. Oh.
This controller.
Yeah, so the baddies, right? How many
Look
of
at
them?
this.
It's just sad. How many baddies do you reckon are like noobs, and how many of them do you reckon are like high class, like they know all the tactics and shit?
That's a good question. Like, fucking, I hate this shit.
Because like you got all these people in like Dota, and they're like just don't learn, right? They're
Yeah.
just like bad. That's these guys. They're like, fucking, I'm running at him and I'm using my attacks. Why isn't he dying? And like one of them body blocked him, and he kind of like, he might have been by accident, but he did it, and he might have learned before he died, but he still learned.
These enemies are specifically chosen because they're nice and fat and you have to hit them. It's a waste of time. The dumbest enemy, you can't fucking run around him.
But are you saying that they put thought into that? Because if they did,
I'm not...
oh my god, it's the end of the tunnel, the white light.
Normally I give them the benefit of the doubt because this game's really well crafted and like, they do that. But this area, they just sort of slapped it together.
Alright, that's the end fucking episode.
Huh? I was gonna kill the centipede.
No, it's 10 minutes.
Nathan the Light. It calls me. Hey, it's Jim from DoTheGames. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. If you liked today's episode, you know what to do. And if you haven't already, you should subscribe, because we release DoTheGames episodes daily, and we do specials every week. And if you haven't already, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell everyone. Anyway, thank you very much.
Post thing, comment poll. Fucking. How far have you fallen in your life at any one time? Oh god. Goodbye.